If you're having financial difficulties and you're looking for a solution to resolve your excessive credit card debt, here are your choices. First, bankruptcy. Usually this is a last resort for most people due to the fact that it can appear on your credit report for up to 10 years. Bankruptcy is also a matter of public record for anyone that wants to know. Filing bankruptcy requires you to appear in federal court for at least one hearing, possibly more. And in addition, depending on what type of bankruptcy you qualify for, a court-appointed trustee might be required to control and oversee your finances. Option number 2 is a consumer credit counseling service. Usually this is a nonprofit organization that has existing agreements in place with most credit card companies. You make one monthly payment to the CCCS, then they disperse your funds and pay each of your creditors for you. A CCCS will usually be able to get your interest rate lowered to something more manageable and stop the harassing collection calls. However, it's important to understand that you will pay the full balance owed on your various accounts plus interest. No debt relief on the outstanding balance will be granted. If you'd like to explore this option further, the company that I would recommend is the AAA Fair Credit Foundation. Their website is aaafaircredit.org. I've known these folks for years. I know the president of this company. They're good, honest, decent people. And by the way, I do not receive a penny in compensation from them. I'm just passing along their name to you as a good resource in case you're interested. Now, option number 3 would be obtain a debt consolidation loan. Certainly not the worst thing you could do, but naturally you've got to own a home, have some property, or have some assets to pledge as collateral for the loan. Otherwise, a loan is not even an option at all. In addition, you cannot borrow your way out of debt. You're still going to have to pay back the money to someone eventually, but nonetheless, it is an option. Now, the fourth option would be simply just do nothing. For most people, this is not a practical solution, but it is an option. An example where doing nothing might actually be okay would be if you were unemployed and had no assets a creditor could pursue. Essentially, you would be judgment-proof, and there's not much creditors could do to you, at least in the short term. However, this does not mean they could not come after you at a later date when you least expect it. Then option number 5 would be to negotiate settlements for less than full balance. If you meet the criteria that I've outlined earlier in this video series, and if you use the correct strategies and handle things correctly, most credit cards can be settled for less than full balance. And that's about it. These are your 5 choices. You can continue to scour the internet looking for additional solutions, but unless you unexpectedly come into a large sum of money, like winning the lottery or a large inheritance or something, I assure you that your research will lead you back to one of these 5 options. If you found this video helpful, please check out the rest of the videos in this series at hoffmanbrinker.com/videos. See you there.